Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Dr. Butterpants and today we're playing Project Zomboid. Now if you're a Zomboid veteran like me with an irresponsible amount of hours, then you may sometimes feel like the gameplay has lost its spark. Your love for it never goes away, sure, but the enjoyment can start to feel, well, a little stale. Enter the Week 1 mod. This mod takes you back 1 week before the outbreak, when it's just a normal-ass town, normal-ass Friday in southern Kentucky. People take walks in the sun, they run their errands, all the while ignorant of the horrors to come. There's confusion when the military rolls in and sets up roadblocks. The townspeople trade gossip, and unease quickly turns to fear. The army and the local law become locked in a battle of control for the peace. Throughout the week, society crumbles, chaos takes over, and you have a front row seat. The once peaceful and welcoming small town runs red with the blood of its residents. Homes are broken into. Armed madmen fire randomly at anyone who catches their eye. Arson, assault, pandemonium. And when the virus comes, well, there's really only one choice left. I've played this mod before, but I didn't make it to the end. They nuked West Point just as I was running back into my basement, and I didn't make it in time, but at least it was over quickly. Now then, new game! We're starting our journey in a town I've never played. Akron, Kentucky, home of the renowned sanatorium, which sounds like a potentially exciting nightmare, so I added that to my must-visit locations. I tend to like playing in the smaller towns like West Point and Rosewood, so I should feel home here. I chose the occupation of policeman because I will inevitably have to shoot someone, and I don't want to miss. As for the traits, I went with my standards, cat's eyes and dexterous, and I took outdoorsman because it will probably get a little nuclear wintry after the bombs go off. For the negative traits, I took slow reader, smoker, prone to illness, and weak stomach. I won't be doing a lot of reading, cigarettes are easy to find, and I don't plan on getting a cold or eating stupid shit, so I should be okay. I still had one leftover point, but I'm not a good enough driver to take Speed Demon. Now, for character design. I normally cycle randomly until I find something I like, and, well...
Damn. Look at this guy. Okay,
I have never seen a character more deserving of a tank top and chest hair as this magnificent bastard. As for the name, I could only think of one name that was deserving.
Thaddeus. Meat. Right, his name is Thaddeus Meat.
With everything in order, I started the game.
Alright, here we go. Please not a trailer, 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 please not a trailer. Oh, thank God it's not a trailer. It might be a good sized town. Ah, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, that gets me every fucking time.
After the usual greeting, I had a chance to look around. Apparently, Thaddeus is a minimalist. It did not spark joy, so he got rid of it. There was very little in his house in terms of loot. I was able to fashion a sling bag from one of the curtains, do a little bit of makeup, and I found a decent amount of food in the fridge and freezer, including a pizza. I had a pistol, magazines, and a key for a big, beastly fuck you police truck. Great for storing goods and mowing down anything in my way. In fact, I could live out of it and stay on the go, but that meant bad sleep and a sore neck. Happy about the truck, but saddened by my barren-ass house, I cooked the food and planned my next move. For this game, I had the following goals. 1. Find a needle, thread, and tweezers. In week 1, one thing is guaranteed. You're gonna get shot. Maybe day 1, so these items are an absolute must. Goal 2. Find some warm clothes. I don't know how cold things will actually get in the days after the nukes go off, but it's always best to over-prepare. Goal 3. Find a hazmat suit. Once the nukes go off, I don't want to catch the deathies from the fallout. Goal 4. Find a basement. The only place you're safe from the nukes is underground. I had to find an unoccupied basement to live in, or, worst case, alleviate someone of theirs. And Goal 5. Survive the nuke and escape the fallout. Armed with my bullshit amount of supplies and enough cooked meat to keep my stunning biceps intact, I headed out, locking the door behind me. I stopped to meet the neighbors, too.
Sir, can I have some money?
Luckily, there was some gas in the truck, so I headed into town. The first part of the day was exploration.
That's a treat.
Like I said, I've never been to Akron before. I was going to do my best to follow the law, for now. There appeared to be a central area for commerce and such, and the rest was mostly residential. Seems like the perfect town to settle down and start a drinking problem. My first stop was at the local pharmacy, which was disappointing.
Well, this is the worst pharmacy I've ever seen.
I did find a few key items like alcohol wipes and painkillers. In this mod, cash is automatically deducted when you put something from a store into your inventory.
Jeez.
Thaddeus was an honest cop, so he was low on cash. The pharmacist was trapped in the back, and I couldn't find a door to let them out, so I just kind of left them there. Serves them right for going to college, am I right? Have fun rotting in your cage. Next door was a bank with a holographic counter, and next to that was a grocery store. I'm not too worried about gathering food because bad guys always have canned goods in their loot. But I was fascinated by these people violating the law of physics.
Can I phase through the wall with you?
But the real gem of the shopping center was the unsupervised gun store next door. Even though Officer Meat was broke, after perusing the abundant shelves, he had a choice to make. Now, like I said, if you have cash in your inventory, money will automatically deduct any time you take something. $1 a bullet seems a little steep, even for the apocalypse. I needed to test the waters and see what would happen if I stole one measly dollar's worth of stuff. So, I headed back to my truck and stashed my money. With breath drawn and $0 to my name, I took one bullet.
You guys just got up out of there, huh?
I paused a moment just to be sure that they were gone. Once the coast was clear, I locked the doors.
Can I seriously just do this right now?
Turned off the lights.
Can this actually happen?
And lightened the shelves one by one. Officer Meat was no more, and Thaddeus Meat took his place.
No way. There's no way I'm getting away with this.
I robbed the store of an M14, more ammo that I could carry, gun attachments, and warm clothes in preparation for the nuclear winter. My commitment to obeying the law had lasted a few hours.
I just got so many guns.
Euphoric with my ill-gotten haul, I scurried away to rearrange my inventory and bask in the glory of my new arsenal. Now, if I could just find a shotgun, I'd have all the guns and ammo I wanted. Once I was sure that I wasn't being followed, I resumed exploring the town and saw a report of a hostile assault happening nearby.
I am a cop. I am a police officer.
The situation would have to be approached carefully.
There we go. My job is done. That'll teach you to do what you did.
After claiming a lighter, some cigarettes, boots, and this dope-ass straw hat,
I'm gonna take this dope-ass straw hat.
I parked nearby just in time to see the
That
military
is a
arrive.
military presence.
And then, I saw him.
I feel like I should just kind of... Is that Abraham Lincoln? What the fuck? Sir, you are so dapper.
And he was magnificent. I was no longer the main character, he was. I don't even know who he was or what he was like. All I knew is that I had to be with him. He even spoke Kentuckian English. I'm a bit of a lone wolf when it comes to the apocalypse, so I had to make sure he was okay before asking him to join me in Earth's final days.
Can I come to your house and please your wife while you watch from the other room in a chair?
After passing the test with flying colors, I was ready to ask him the big question, and to my delight, he accepted. I was no longer alone in the apocalypse. It wasn't the apocalypse, it was our apocalypse. Oh, the adventures we would have.
First thing we would do is rob this pharmacy.
But I didn't want to come off too strongly, so we drove around a while and got to know each other. We passed by another medical office and went in to investigate. I still really needed a needle, thread, and tweezers. I went shopping at the counter, and Lincoln wandered off to be magnificent somewhere else. In the back room, I was excited to see that it, too, was unsupervised. I quickly found a few things I needed, like sleeping pills, more painkillers, bandages, but still no needle and thread. When the door flew open, I thought someone had caught me. But it was just Lincoln playing Ding Dong Ditch. Such a rascal.
You're a nut, Lincoln.
But it seems that my thievery was not unnoticed. That's when Dr. Pushy Pants rushed into the room and took the law into her own hands.
What are you doing?
That was our cue to go. Outside, she poked me with a scalpel, and the military pretended not to see it. With my neck injured and no one doing anything to stop her, I thought it would be best to avoid a firefight and use my truck instead of my words. Then, suddenly, the military started to care.
Oh, stop! I'm sorry! She was attacking me!
In my getaway, a pedestrian learned a lesson about looking both ways before crossing the street.
Shit. Okay, that one's on me. That one's on me.
That part of town had become too hot to explore.
How is it that she attacks me with a scalpel and I get in trouble? Is it because I stole stuff?
In a stranger's shed, I found a hammer, nails, and a saw.
No way! No way! Alright, Lincoln, let's go.
I would probably be safe in my sleep tonight, but as the week goes on, desperation means many break-ins. Once I got back to the base, I could secure the windows for a little peace of mind.
Alright, Lincoln, this is where I live.
I spent the night sawing logs and boarding up windows with some wood I found in my backyard. After putting 2 inner barricades on each window, I was ready to call a night. Lincoln took one look around my modest house and thought it was best to sleep outside for the night. It was our first
You're
fight.
killing me right now. So we'll stay out here and smoke cigarettes.
Sad and embarrassed that my house wasn't good enough, I blocked all the doors to prevent intruders, including Lincoln, and went to sleep in my poor person bed alone.
Time for a good night's rest. Lincoln's sleeping outside. He's an outside president.
Late that night, I swore I heard Lincoln stifling a cough in the backyard. When I woke up, it was still dark outside.
There you are.
Gotta get in!
Oh, that's my house. That's...
The neighbor's party was wrapping up from the night before, and Lincoln decided that their back door shouldn't exist anymore.
Dude, you are crazy. What are you doing? I mean, the front door's open. I don't know about him, you guys. He just... He's gone rogue. Breaking into houses, trying to break my door down. I see him coughing all the time. I don't know about him anymore, but it's okay. We'll just stay the course, see what he does.
Later that morning, we found a broken down train with enough lumber to build an entire house from scratch. We stumbled across a naked man in the street.
Sir, you are naked. Oh no! Oh no! I totally didn't want that to happen at all.
And had a run-in with the military from yesterday.
Man, they just won't forget that I murdered a doctor.
In the back of a rich person's house,
Do you want to get drunk with us? I don't think so. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna come look around your property. We've heard some reports that there's illegal activity happening here, ma'am. Okay.
I noticed an unassuming door
That seems to be
in
in
the
order.
back corner.
Do you? Oh my God! Do you have a basement? You have a basement.
I had found a basement.
Alright, well, we're just gonna have to have a look. God damn it! Ah! Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and have a look-see in your basement here, man. Just make sure everything's in order.
There were lots of storage shelves in the basement, but no water sources. There was an upright freezer, though, which wasn't really useful to my plan, but it did have a bunch of ice cream. I offered Lincoln some, but he ignored
You've
me.
been so good. Where are you going? I can't help you, man. You've got to help me here.
I wasn't ready to move into the basement yet, so I marked it on my map for later.
Perfect.
Lincoln was really starting to concern me. His health was in decline, and I felt like I could no longer trust him, so I did the unimaginable.
Alright, Lincoln. I know we've had our times. We've had our fun times together. I know we talked about going upstate and buying that farm. Just keep looking out at the water. Keep looking out at the water. Tell me about the rabbits. I want to hear about the rabbits. So many rabbits you're gonna have. Just keep looking at the water. Keep looking at the water. Just to know that I've truly valued our friendship. I truly have.
Oh, Lincoln. Sweet, innocent Lincoln. I drove and drove to a destination of nowhere. For hours, I wandered the roads thinking about what I had done. Was it wrong? Was it right? Perhaps this is the human experience at its core, the conflict of heart and mind. At the end of the day, all you can do is act when the time comes and hope that you can live with your choices. Broken and tired, I laid down for a nap and tried to remember the good times that he and I had.
There you are.
Goodbye, Mr. President. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This is my first gaming video, so I was a little overconfident with the resolution, but lesson learned. Thank you for sticking with me through the choppy bits. For part 2, you can expect smoother video, better audio, and hopefully a less depressing ending. I'm Dr. Butterpants, and once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.